So, first of all, Florence is located in Italy, and its map emphasizes the historic city center. It has a strong historical, political, and cultural background, which focuses on preserving historic spaces like plazas. These spaces are open to everyone, but are heavily oriented towards tourism. The main limitation is overcrowding due to tourists. While they are culturally effective, they don't always meet local needs, for example. Now we have Dubai, that it is located in the Middle East, and its map highlights modern areas like marinas and financial districts. It is a relatively new city with rapid economic growth and a global focus. It invests a lot in public spaces with modern and innovative designs. These spaces are open, but they are often designed for tourists and high income groups. Its main limitations are the extreme climate and the limited accessibility for all social groups. Overall, they are visually impressive, but they are not always inclusive since it is more luxury focus um, to the social groups that have more money. Now we have the city of Nice, which is located on the southern coast of France along the Mediterranean Sea. Its map highlights coastal areas and promenades. Historically talking about, it develops as a tourist destination. Public spending focuses mostly on maintaining attractive seaside public spaces. These areas are open to both tourists and locals, but tourism dominates their use. A limitation is overcrowding, especially during peak seasons like summer. Despite this, the spaces are effective for recreation and tourism. The next city we're talking about is Boston, which is located on the east coast of the United States of America, and its map shows a mix of historic and modern urban areas. It has a strong historical and political background, especially in American history. The city invests a lot in public parks and urban infrastructure. These spaces are designed to be inclusive and serve diverse communities. Some limitations include high maintenance costs and some urban inequality. Overall, Boston's public spaces are effective and widely accessible for everyone. Now we're going to talk about Madrid, which is located in central Spain. It is the capital of Spain and features well distributed parks and public squares. It has a strong social and political history as the capital. The government invests in maintaining and improving public spaces for residents, mostly of all. These areas are designed to be inclusive and accessible to a wide population. Some limitations include maintenance costs and some inequality in access across neighborhoods. But overall, Madrid's public spaces are effectively and widely used by locals, but also for tourists.
Hi, so I'm about to present two innovative urban proposals for transforming neighborhoods into vibrant, inclusive spaces. So, first in Boston's Roxbury, the plan connects local parks directly to the iconic Boston Harbor Walk by adding climate resilient landscaping, safer lighting, and accessible walking and cycling paths. It boosts year round security and usability for families and students, creating the city one step at a time. And on the other hand, across the ocean in Florence, Firenze Inclusiva 2030 tackles over-tourism and barriers in gems like Piazza del Duomo and Oltrarno, with ramps, tactile paths, sensory gardens, community events, and a multilingual app for crowd alerts. Plus, the Adopt a Space initiative funding co-designed playgrounds from tourism taxes. This all aims for 30% higher satisfaction and joyful belonging for residents, tourists, students, elderly, disabled, and immigrants alike.
So the suggestions we have for Dubai, it will be to improve public transportation connectivity. This by engaging the bus routes to connect with the residents and labor areas. Then for Nice, it will be to create more inclusive public spaces beyond all the tourist zones. So it will be to develop more public spaces like in neighborhoods or anything beyond tourist areas. And this will help reduce overcrowding in the city center. Also for Madrid, we consider that they should add more trees, shaded benches, and cool resting areas in different zones of the city.
One
Public
idea
spaces
from
in
Dubai that
Florence,
could apply to Nuevo
Dubai,
León is
Nice,
improving public
Boston, and
transportation.
Madrid show
In Dubai, the
progress in
system is well
inclusion and
connected, modern, and
accessibility
helps people
and
move efficiently across
sustainability.
the city.
Boston and
In
Madrid
Nuevo León, this
stand
could be
out for
applied by
green
extending
mobility and
routes, improving
accessible
accessibility,
urban
and
design.
making
Florence
transportation more
balance
affordable,
heritage
especially
protection and
for
residents'
lower
needs.
income populations.
Nice
This will
offers
help reduce
attractive
inequality
spaces,
and
but
improve access
tourism
jobs,
can limit
education, and
local
public spaces.
uh,
One
equality.
idea from
Dubai has
Dubai
strong
that could apply to
infrastructure
Nuevo
and
León
safety
is improving public
through
transportation.
access
In
in
Dubai, the
still
system is well
though
connected,
access
modern,
is
and
still
helps
unequal
people move efficiently
for
across the
some
city.
groups.
In
These
Nuevo León,
examples
this could be
connect with
applied
the
by
SDG
extending
11
routes, improving
and the Universal
accessibility,
Declaration
and
of
making
Human Rights,
transportation more
which promotes
affordable,
equal access to public
especially
spaces, safety,
for lower
mobility,
income
and
populations. This will help reduce
community
inequality
participation.
and improve access jobs